Hi, this is Mark Raven. Welcome to episode 307 of Lean Blog Audio. This is a blog post from June 22nd, 2020. It's titled, Great Peace, Healthcare Workers Protect Us. It's time to protect them. So today I want to share an excellent article that was co-authored by Dr. John Toussaint of Catalysis and Ken Siegel of Value Capture. If you want to find a link to that article and more, you can go to leanblog.org/audio 307. Their article was published online through the Harvard Business Review website. Again, the title is Healthcare Workers Protect Us. It's time to protect them. Ken and John were both deeply influenced by the late Paul O'Neill, who made worker safety the primary imperative at Alcoa when he was CEO there. This created a culture of what he called habitual excellence that led to business success and a soaring stock price. There's an article that I've linked to about this in the blog post. I've also added a video of Mr. O'Neill talking about safety. Bill O'Rourke, a former Alcoa executive who appears in the video, was recently my guest on the Habitual Excellence podcast series that's presented by Value Capture. And again, I've linked to that in the blog post. But back to the HBR article by Toussaint and Siegel. It begins, before the COVID-19 pandemic struck, the U.S. healthcare industry suffered more than 550,000 work-related injuries and illnesses per year, or 150,000 more than any other industry in the country. Therefore, it's no surprise that healthcare workers have been harmed at tragic rates during the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC, as of June 4th, 72,346 U.S. healthcare workers had been infected. A figure it acknowledges is an undercount. A comprehensive national analysis indicates that almost 600 healthcare workers have died. They make this very powerful point where they write, every instance of a healthcare worker being harmed on the job is preventable. Every single one. So the article, again in HBR, talks about how you do that. There are 5 high-level points, and the article gives more detail, of course, and examples of healthcare organizations that do their best to follow this approach. So they say 1, set a goal of 0 workplace injuries and illnesses. 2, make staff safety a fundamental value that you won't compromise for other organizational priorities. 3, establish processes to make staff safety transparent and to learn from every safety incident. 4, create an organization-wide daily huddle system to identify and solve problems quickly. 5, don't use frontline caregiver heroism as an excuse not to act. So again, it's a great article. I am proud to partner with Value Capture, led in part by Ken Siegel, in this important and meaningful work. I'm curious, what do you think of the approach laid out by Siegel and Toussaint? Is your organization following that playbook? Could your organization do this? And in terms of disclosure, again, I do have relationships with both Catalysis and Value Capture. I'm a faculty member for Catalysis, and I sometimes work as a consultant through Value Capture. So if you want to learn more, again, go to leanblog.org/audio 307. And one other thing I want to mention, in the last episode, I mentioned the Audible version of the book Practicing Lean that I've published and edited. I'm currently running a contest where you can win one of 3 copies. You can enter by posting a comment on something I posted on LinkedIn. If you want to find that contest, if you'd like to enter, again, go to leanblog.org/audio 307. Look for the blue bar at the top of the page. Click to learn more, and I hope you'll participate in that. So again, as always, thank you. Thanks for listening.